again. Just can't wait to get on that road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on that road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down that highway. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. Let's look at the song On the Road Again. A song made famous by Willie Nelson, as everybody knows. Very popular song. We're going to play this one in the key of C. And here is the chord progression. We're going to start with a C chord. Then we're going to play an E7 chord. Goes to a D minor, F, G, and then back to C. Now that's your verse, okay? 2 times through with that chord progression is going to give you the verse. When you get to the bridge, or chorus, whichever, starts on an F to a C, to an F, to a C, G, and then back to your C. That's for your verse, okay? Well, that's all the chords that we're going to need for this song. Once again, C is the first one, E7, D minor, F, G, and C. After you play that 2 times through for your first 2 verses, then you're going to go to the bridge, which is going to be F to C, F to C to G, and then you start again with the next verse. Okay? So let's look at a couple of things here. What makes this such an exciting song is how it's played. They're very common chords, as you saw, but when we put the particular picking to it, we got a country feel to it. Now notice what I'm doing with my right hand. I'm hitting these 2 bass notes here, okay? So this note and that note. So I'm hitting this note and then strum, and then the other bass note and strum. And you can get a little bit more smooth with that. Notice what I'm doing here. So I'm hitting the bass note and then I'm going. So bass note, other bass note, and alternating. That gives it that country feel is the bass and counterbass. That's what we're calling this here, see? When you hear that, you know you got a nice country song going. And of course we'll play it with a full chord. So once again, slowly, let's pick a different chord, right? We're going to pick the E7, which is our second chord. Now you can play it this way. Now for our second bass note, we can bring this finger here like that. Okay. Now in a pinch, because this is an E7 chord, we could play the bass note open because that is an E chord. It's E chord with an E note. But it sounds better with the A. This is our A note, right? All you got to do is move that one finger right here, back and forth, while you're hitting the same string with your pick. Go to our next chord, which is our D minor, which is right here. It's right under the E7. And play those 2 notes again. And that's easy because it's these 2 notes right here. Okay. going to our F chord, and that's down here. And we don't have to change anything here, we just play C chord, G chord. So it's fairly easy to do the bass notes, or bass and counterbass as it were. The only time you have to change your finger is on that E7 chord, this one right here. And altogether the chords would sound like this. Now when it comes to the bridge, we're ending up on our C chord, we're going to go to the F chord now. Same kind of strumming. Road again. G chord. Okay, so on the bridge, all you have to do is the F and the C, and the F and the C, and then to the G chord, and that's our 5 chord. Remember, that's in the key of C. 5 chord is G. So when you hear that G, the 5 chord, you know you're going to go into that first chord again. Okay, just a little piece of the song, and just so we hear what it sounds like all together. And we can start it by doing these bass notes. G, A, B, and C. Okay. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on that road again. This is our E7. D minor. I can't wait to get on that road again. So there I went from my D minor to my F, G, C. Okay, now we'll do the rest of the verse, of course. And then it's time to go into the bridge. We go to our F chord now. Do it again. Like C chord. Same thing again now. F, da 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 da. C chord and G chord. On the road again. And notice that stop. When I wanted to stop, I didn't let it ring. I stopped like that. And put your hand against the strings to make it come to a steady stop. You don't want to, because then it tells us, the audience, something different, like you're going to continue, or you're going to just let it ring, or end the song, or something. So when you want to make a stop, make a stop. Notice that I put my heel of the hand against the strings, and that brought it to a stop. So there's your whole song. That's a Willie Nelson tune, very popular, very easy to play. If there's any questions on this, leave us a comment and we'll get back to you with an answer. And if there are any other songs, again, leave a comment for us and we'll get back to you with whatever songs that you want to hear. Any questions that we can add to the songs or subtract, whichever, let me know how we're doing, okay? I'm Doc Marshall. Bye for now.